Breaking the rise of the Big Four, Coco, Iga, Aryna, and Elena, unleashing the ice-cold mentality in 2025. In 2025, the world of women's tennis witnessed a seismic shift. Gone were the days when a single superstar dominated headlines. Instead, four extraordinary athletes emerged, each a queen in her own right, shaping a season that will be remembered for decades. They are Coco Gauff, the fearless young American prodigy; Iga Swiatek, the calculated genius from Poland; Aryna Sabalenka, the explosive Belarusian powerhouse; Elena Rybakina, the unflappable Kazakh sniper. Collectively, they are now being hailed as the Big Four queens of 2025. What sets them apart is not just their talent or titles, but shared ice-cold mentality that has allowed them to rise above pressure, expectation, and the chaos of high-stakes tennis. This is a story of how the Big Four redefined dominance, rivalry, and the very nature of the WTA Tour, the dawn of a new era. The 2025 season began under a shadow of uncertainty. The tennis world was craving fresh narratives, fiery rivalries, and players capable of leaving a permanent mark on history. Enter the Big Four. Coco Gauff, age 21, was no longer just a teenage sensation. Her footwork, athleticism, and tactical maturity had grown exponentially. Iga Swiatek, already a multiple Grand Slam champion, had refined her game to near perfection, combining court intelligence with psychological fortitude. Aryna Sabalenka, notorious for her emotional intensity and raw power, had added discipline to her aggression, transforming unpredictability into a weapon. Elena Rybakina, the quiet assassin, remained stoic in pressure cooker moments, turning calm precision into a form of dominance. Each queen brought a different style, a unique philosophy, and an unshakable determination. Together, they represented the new apex of women's tennis. Fast, intelligent, relentless, and mentally unbreakable. Coco Gauff, the warrior's rise. Coco's journey to the top in 2025 has been nothing short of cinematic. Once a teenage sensation, she has evolved into a complete player, combining speed, agility, and relentless determination. Key traits: mental toughness. Coco thrives under pressure. Tight matches fuel her focus rather than intimidate her. Adaptability. She can switch from aggressive baseline play to counter-punching seamlessly. Fearlessness. At 21, she carries the confidence of a seasoned champion. Her breakthrough moment came in Miami, where, trailing 5-3 in the final set against a top 10 opponent, she fought back to snatch victory. That match became a metaphor for her 2025 season. Unstoppable, resilient, and driven by heart. Iga Swiatek, the mastermind. Iga Swiatek's dominance in 2025 has been a study in precision and intelligence. Unlike her peers, she doesn't rely solely on power. Instead, she dissects opponents, anticipates every move, and executes with surgical perfection. Key traits: ice-cold composure. Iga thrives in tiebreaks and pressure points, almost robotic in her focus. Strategic brilliance. She can alter tempo, switch spins, and outthink the opposition effortlessly. Consistency. Week after week, she delivers performances that leave opponents questioning their entire game plan. Her mental game is her crown jewel. Watching Iga on court is like observing a grandmaster playing chess. Every move intentional, calculated, and lethal. Aryna Sabalenka, power unleashed. Aryna Sabalenka is the embodiment of intensity. Known for her booming serve and ferocious ground strokes, she has transformed raw power into controlled aggression. Key traits: explosive offense. Every shot carries authority, forcing errors from the most experienced players. Emotional fire. Sabalenka channels intensity into performance, turning passion into results. Resilience. After years of near misses in Grand Slams, her 2025 season shows a player who has mastered the mental game as well as the physical. She isn't just powerful, she's unstoppable when her emotions are harnessed. The combination of raw energy and mental evolution has made her Elena Rybakina, the silent assassin. Rybakina's game is defined by precision, calm, and deadly efficiency. Unlike the fire of Sabalenka or the speed of Gauff, Rybakina dominates through stillness and patience. Key traits: ice-cold nerves. Even in tiebreaks or championship points, her focus is unwavering. Precision serving. Her serve is both weapon and anchor, setting up points with surgical accuracy. The ice-cold mentality behind the domination. What unites the Big Four is their shared ice-cold mentality, the ability to stay composed when stakes are highest. Composure under pressure. Every one of them thrives in tiebreaks, championship points, and high-stress scenarios. Relentless self-belief. No defeat, no error. No crowd distraction shakes their confidence. Every loss becomes a learning experience, fueling improvement rather than despair. Clutch performance. They perform their best when it matters most. Grand slams, finals, and decisive matches. This mental fortitude has turned close matches into defining moments and rivals into legends. How the Big Four changed the WTA Tour. The 2025 Big Four era has reshaped the sport. Record-breaking viewership. Stadiums packed and streaming numbers soared. Global excitement. New fans flock to tennis from every corner of the world. Inspiration for the next generation. Young players now aspire to emulate the combination of talent and mental mastery. Increased competitiveness. The rest of the tour is constantly raising its level to match these queens. They've elevated women's tennis into a spectacle of skill, intensity, and mental warfare. Legacy in the making. By the end of 2025, each member of the Big Four had left an indelible mark. Coco Gauff redefined resilience and youthful audacity. Iga Swiatek elevated tennis intelligence and strategic brilliance. Aryna Sabalenka showcased controlled aggression and emotional mastery. Elena Rybakina proved that calm, calculated excellence can dominate the highest stage. Together, they aren't just top players. They are icons of an era, shaping the culture, excitement, and history of the sport. The future of the Big Four era. The story doesn't end in 2025. If anything, the Big Four's rise signals the beginning of a new golden age. Rivalries will deepen, creating historic matches. Records will be broken, rewritten, and shattered again. Fans will witness the ultimate evolution of talent and mentality. The WTA is no longer about a single champion or fleeting stars. It's about four queens, each pushing the others to new heights. It's about the rise of ice-cold mental toughness, unstoppable ambition, and unforgettable tennis artistry. Coco, Iga, Aryna, and Elena aren't just dominating. They are redefining what it means to be a champion in 2025. The era of unstoppable queens. The Big Four are more than athletes. They are symbols. Coco Gauff, the fearless heart. Iga Swiatek, the calculating mind. Aryna Sabalenka, the explosive spirit. Elena Rybakina, the icy perfection. Individually, they are unstoppable. Together, they define a generation. As fans, we are witnessing history. Every rally, every serve, every mental battle is part of a narrative that will be remembered for decades. The 2025 Big Four era isn't just about winning matches. It's about setting a new standard of excellence, mental fortitude, and unstoppable dominance. And this is only the beginning. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.